In the year 203, Vivia Perpetua made the most important decision of her life. She chose to become a Christian. Now, when she made this decision, she knew that she was risking her own life, but she did it anyway for the love of God and for the truth. Now, her father did not like this. He asked her why she did this. She then did something very strange. She asked her father, who near him was a water pot, "Do you see this vessel, water pot, or whatever it may be? Can it be called by any other name than what it is?" "No," he replied. "So also, I cannot call myself by any other name than what I am, a Christian." Now, being a Christian in the early 200s in the city of Carthage was very dangerous. Christians were often killed for their faith, merely for believing in Jesus Christ. And Perpetua knew this, but she became a Christian anyway. Now, for becoming a Christian, Perpetua was imprisoned at the age of 22 along with 4 others: Felicity, Revocatus, Saturninus, and Secundinulus. Perpetua said this about her captivity: "What a day of horror, terrible heat owing to the crowds, rough treatment by the soldiers. To crown all, I was tormented with anxiety for my baby. Such anxieties I suffered for many days, but I obtained leave for my baby to remain in the prison with me, and being relieved of all my trouble and anxiety for him, I at once recovered my health, and my prison became a palace to me, and I would rather have been there than anywhere else." She loved her baby so much. Now, one of Perpetua's fellow captives, a lady bought up a slave, Felicity, was even worse off than Perpetua. She dealt with all of these things, and she was 8 months pregnant at the time. But during this time in captivity, they were constantly threatened with death if they refused to renounce their faith. Perpetua's dad came and begged her to give it up so that she would be safe. Even the judge, out of pity, tried to get Perpetua to renounce her faith, but she refused. She said, "We live not in our own power, but in the power of God." And for this, she and her fellow captives would pay a massive price. They were sent to the public games to be killed by wild beasts. Felicity, the lady bought up a slave, through the grace of God, gave birth to a girl just a few days before her death. Her baby girl got adopted by a woman in Carthage, thanks to God. Perpetua and Felicity died side by side, purely for the love of God, for the Christian faith, and for the truth. Now, if their lives aren't pure examples of femininity, motherhood, and faith, then I don't know what is. Saints Perpetua and Felicity, the patron saints of mothers and expectant mothers, may we look to your example in times of trouble with our kids, with our faith, and with our lives.